give the parts that I remember, and you can fill the rest in if you want. How's that?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So, as we came back in session 59, Finnicus and the other prisoners were leading us out of the main temple of Atlantis. We were heading away from the main gate about half a mile. Nope. There was a ravine that we were swimming over. We were trying not to go too close to the top, but not too close to the ravine, as there were creepy noises coming from it. We couldn't see the bottom, even with Faye's extended dark vision. We heard Skywar's voice coming from the bottom. We also heard Lorna's husband's voice calling out to her, and one of Cronus's masters, we believe, calling out. Cronus decided to shoot magic missile at it, and that incurred a fairly tough fight. It was pretty good. We eventually made it out of there. From there, we kept on swimming, and there were these giant sharks and whatever those glowy fish that have the thing on the antenna and the thing are called. And yeah, after that, we eventually got out. We were swimming past a whole bunch of reefs. We got to the base of the volcano. We were going to scout out ahead, just inside, just so then we could figure out a long rest or a short rest. And from there, Ezekiel and Lorna went in about 15 minutes. Lorna decided to head back and get the rest of the party, and Ezekiel continued on throughout the volcano. He ended going up left and right. We kind of weren't able to keep track of that, and with the party following, we were trying to track Ezekiel, but alas, that's kind of where we stopped. Ezekiel kind of got into an encounter, and that's where we left off, I think.
You have all that shit on 3 Post-its?
Yeah.
That was amazing. That's better than mine, and I have the notes.
Oh, no.
Oh, shoot. Yes, so that is exactly where we're starting tonight. Ezekiel exploring deeper into the caverns, trying to find the resistance that is hidden within within these tunnels. And after wandering through for a while and backtracking a little bit and keep going around and around, he did come close to some lava in another chamber. And as he approached it, it started to bubble and pop and emerge 2 fire elementals. Angry at your presence for some reason, unbeknownst to you right now, and they seem violated that you're there as they start to approach you. And I'm going to go ahead and move everyone to the map. How we're going to do this is that we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative, everyone. So let me go ahead and get that up there first.
FYI, we can see everything.
Yeah. Now, where are we?
Well, that fucks everything up.
To let you know, it looked pretty good.
It looked amazing.
Did everyone see where everybody was located?
No. It was like trying to find Waldo.
Okay, I can fix this then. Oh, fuck me. This is going to be hard to fix. Why does it do that? Why would it let you do dynamic lighting but not have it enabled?
Did you draw it out or no?
I did all the dynamic lighting, but when I went to the page settings, it wasn't enabled. I'm like, why would you let me do that then? Sorry. How do I reset everyone's fog of war and stuff, or will it automatically reset?
It should automatically, since you moved us back to the page before.
No, it's not doing anything. I've angered the Roll20 gods. Shit, and it really has to work because it's the only fair way I can perceive doing this tonight. I want it to be possible.
Okay, I could. Oh, it's probably because I have access to Ezekiel.
Well, then, Josel, that's okay. But you won't be able to volunteer what direction the group heads now. Is that okay with you?
Oh, that's fine.
I trust you not to meditate.
Yeah, I'm not a medic gamer.
Oh no, my fog of war is on too. No. I can't see anything. Okay. God, this map is fucking huge. Sorry. All right. So, everyone already rolled for initiative, or did I clear? I didn't even get that cleared out yet, did I?
And I'm just trying to find me.
And
All right.
I have no fog
Sorry.
of war.
How do you move people's cameras or something?
Shift Z, I believe.
You shift and click.
Shift and
map.
click.
Okay, hopefully that centered your camera. I know I probably messed you up, Ezekiel, but hopefully that centered everyone else's character or camera on there.
I cannot see around me. All I see is black.
Yeah, same.
Now, do you have do you have advanced fog of war on?
I do.
All right. What about the regular fog of war?
I do. That you can't have both, can you?
Can't have both. There we go.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. What's that? You guys. So you guys can only see what is in your immediate area for everyone. That includes just every person, right?
No, I can see a bit further. I see out to here.
My Internet Explorer is acting up, so.
Yeah, that's okay, Lorna. That's a bright room. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. I'll take it.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. I think the technical difficulties are good. So you guys can see, you got this lighting where you can't see more than you're supposed to see. Okay. All right. So I'll paint a better setting. So Ezekiel, you see two large fire elementals spawn out of the lava towards you, angered at your presence. How this is going to work is I'm going to let the group first tell me what they're going to do, and then we will resolve combat, or then we will determine how much time that takes for the group to do. Talking time included. So just keep an eye on that. I will be watching the clock here. So everything, the longer you guys decide what you guys are doing, that's going to be in real time, in game time, added to how long it takes to handle the order. So if you spend 5-10 minutes talking, it's going to be 10 minutes of combat, 10 minutes worth of combat, which is like 1,000 or 100 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be painful. So I'm not trying to push you guys, because also, now to be fair to the group though who are talking, not to rush you guys, you don't know anything's wrong with Ezekiel. So there is no timer on you guys. I mean, you guys were worried about your friend, of course. So there's definitely, that's merit. But I just want to just be mindful, like, hey, we got to go right now because something's happening. So
Well, we're kind of have that mindset anyway, because
I agree.
it's never a good idea to split the party anyway.
Yeah, I'm not discouraging it. I just don't want to be like, you guys don't know he's in danger, but he's missing, so that is he is in danger in that sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so the group, I will let you have the floor. It's 7:49 right now. I'll just say 7:50. It's starting, so go for it.
Okay. I was gonna listen down like this hallway.
By the way, which way did we came from?
That way.
Okay.
So this is where the room kind of splinters off in all those different directions, and you're like that tunnel. Remember where it was like going all different ways. So you want to listen?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You hear just no different noises. You don't hear any commotion or anything like that coming down the way. Nothing that really makes it stand out versus the other way. I will pause the timer on this too because you guys already did perception checks last week. So once you guys start talking, then I'll start the timer. I don't want to penalize you because you guys might be asking questions just to freshen up where we left off last session. But once you guys start moving forward,
I mean, short rest wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean, yes, but the longer that we stay here, the farther that he's probably going to be going.
That's true. It's just some of us have spent up a few resources and we don't know what's waiting.
Yeah,
We don't want to be unprepared.
that's true. But in any case, if we get him closer, then that'll probably be better. So, is Joe still moving?
Yep. Joseph's moving.
He can't move.
Oh, I can't?
Nope.
Is anybody else gonna listen out?
Yeah, I guess we could all give it a try, see if we got a better idea of where to go. I do know, from what I can see, we got 4 tunnels we could possibly take. The one over here nearest to me on my right hand side is a dead end.
Okay, so that
Two,
brings it down to 4.
and the one where Harlem is, I can see it's a little bit further and at least leads somewhere. And the path in front of me on my left hand side seems to lead somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't.
The other 2 over here seem to be leading somewhere, but I think we just need to choose one and go. Because there's no.
Oh, there's
telling.
2 over there? I can only see 1.
There's 2.
Alright.
So I think we just go for one. You said this one had light coming from it?
I can just see further down it than I can the others. The one in front of me kind of does a curve, so I can't really tell where it goes past the curve.
Let's go. Fuck it, I'm choosing one. Let's go to the left. Far left.
Okay. So you guys are going to go far left. I'm going to say that's about a minute worth of actual talking. We'll sort of round up. Actually, you guys were walking around and peeking down the halls too. I don't know. Let's say a minute. So you have a minute 2 of talking, and you guys are going far left. Now I'm going to move your tokens as far left as you have movement speed. For let's see here. Let's move you as much movement speed. I'll assume are you guys running or are you guys doing at normal speed? Are you dashing or are you just normally moving?
I mean, dashing.
Lorna would be dashing just to get her regular movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Regular movement. So I'm just going to round up. You guys all got swimming speed of some sort. So I'm just going to. Oh, shit. One thing. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to do this at the end of last session. I forgot to do this at the beginning of this session. Ural's water breathing spell has ended.
Oh, shit.
Quickly cast it.
Yeah.
Quickly cast it.
You're the one who has it.
I have one scroll left. Gotta use it.
Okay, so you all are good, and Ezekiel, I'll give you the ability to cast it on yourself too, because that was a fuck up on my part. You guys, because we were in last session, we said that when you guys got there, most likely that would be about the time your spell ran up, and then you guys went exploring for a while. So
That
it was
sonic drowning music started playing.
yeah, sorry guys. So so okay, you guys are casting the scroll. Ezekiel, what are you doing as your water breathing runs out?
That's our last scroll.
Can't exactly cast it when I'm getting punched in my face. So I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go 30 feet up to here and cast it on one of the scrolls I have.
Well, we're not. I'm not saying no. We're not saying on the movement or anything. I'm saying like I'm just imagining that you were running out of water as you were coming through the tunnels and stuff, and as they got to the tunnels too, they're running out of air too. They suddenly can't. I'm saying you had a chance to cast it while you were alone in the tunnels if you want.
Okay. Yeah, then I would have done that.
Okay. Shit.
Oh no, I wasn't right there. I was like
We need to find another scroll.
right there.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
I don't want to hug him.
So you've cast it on yourself, and you, the group's cast it on yourself. So you guys are going down these tunnels, and let's move you guys 40 feet.
If we don't
It's not moving.
find another scroll or find Ezekiel, we might have to use that trident to turn us into aquan creatures for a little bit.
Not quite what it does, but it's close enough.
Joseph's going to put on his cap.
Okay. While you're walking down there, okay?
Yeah.
Roll 20 is having a fit now. So 2 minutes, or 1 minute, I'm sorry. 1 minute of conversation. It's 10 rounds, right?
Yep.
And then two rounds of normal movement. What would you guys like to do from here now? You guys enter this. So you guys are coming down these halls, and you see some of the debris, some rubble and rocks, kind of all around. As a same thing that you experienced when the rocks and the reef was starting to tremble before, and things were falling on you. Additionally, you'll see there's large blocks of the room, like a kind of like a big pillar that connects the floor to the ceiling. And let's see here, you see lots of stone and gems and stuff protruding off the rock walls as you get closer to the lava. You see some white crystals over here and some green, red, and other beautiful crystals over here. And yeah, and then what would you guys like to do from this room, or what would you like to do?
Silent, is it kind of brightly lit here or no?
It is brightly lit. Yep.
So should I be able to see the guy over there or no before I say anything? Because he's 180 feet from me and I can see just make him out.
No, and I appreciate you for asking. Sorry, that's another goof up on me.
That's all good. That's why I wanted to ask.
There's nothing down there. Let's move on.
Yeah. All right. Any room that has this, like has a large amount of lava in the room, the full room is brightly lit.
Well, I can't see that because I'm in like some sort of bubble.
You're in the cliff. Sorry.
Oh no! Joseph got stuck in the cliff. What can we do?
Okay. And after that, I think we should go switch over to some combat. Or do we want to resolve where you guys are going. Do you guys want to take one more action? And then we'll round up how many rounds it will take. That way we know how many rounds of combat to act out before you get there.
Maybe let's do one more round of us and see how long it takes. Because I'm hoping he'll be able to last more than 10 rounds.
Oh, it's more like it's 22 rounds right now. Or no, I'm sorry, 12 rounds right now.
All right.
Okay.
From where we are, where I'm at, I'm looking down. I don't see a pathway this way. I don't see one going this way. It just kind of deads in. The only way I can see us going is over the lava and through that tunnel over there.
There might be a path down this direction.
True.
No, it blocks off.
Oh, yeah, it ends.
Yeah, it ends.
No, I don't mean. I'm not talking about this way. I'm talking about this way. It might go down.
Might go down. We could try it. Think you can send your little friend to scout it out for us?
Sure. I will summon Ichabod and have him go over there.
Okay.
What is the speed? Octopus.
How long does it take to summon him to?
It's instantaneous.
Instant.
All right, for speed's sake, I'll just say 40 feet speed. But tell me if I'm wrong.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Move that token, that whole thing, and explore that whole tunnel if you'd like. Joseph, I was just trying to get the measurements. So that adds 3 more rounds while you're doing this. While he's doing this, does anybody else want to do something? Because he has 3 rounds. It has to be fairly short.
Yeah. I'm gonna swim over here and listen for any kind of movement.
Okay. You hear some. Do a perception check. You hear over the lava some bubbling and stuff like that, but you do hear. Let's think. Pause that because I wanted to see what happens over the next couple rounds. But hold that
Understood.
thought. We'll come back after we switch to combat. Okay.
Cool.
Just remind me that you rolled a good perception check before combat. Josel, let's do another d20 for Ichabod rolling by that pile of lava.
Mm-hmm.
Ichabod's doing great. The lava is hot, and he kind of recoils from it, but he moves past it and he continues to explore. And he gets to the end tunnel where he sees different kinds of things that look like carts, mining picks, from what you could tell, though they're not made out of traditional like materials from the surface. Some are using different kind of Atlantean steel, but the handles aren't made out of like wood. Some of them are made out of different kind of bone or things like that, or some kind of polished stone, something to help. But they're just kind of haphazardly laying around here. And is there anything else you want to do this round?
All right, it's a dead end.
Okay, so you
All right.
communicate that back.
Yeah.
So what does the rest of the group want to do? Two rounds have gone, or three rounds have gone by.
I'm yelling back that I think I hear something down this way, but I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, yeah, we will pause there.
Yep.
So right now we have 15 rounds so far. All right, and let's see what happens. So yeah, Ezekiel. Let me get these guys rolling initiative. Okay. All right, so fire elementals are going to go first, and then Ezekiel. So, this one's going to swim down here, move down here. He is going to take damage. He's going to take 1 point of damage for every 5 feet, I think. Yes, he takes. So he's going to take 4 points of cold damage moving towards you. This guy, however, though, is not leaving the lava, and so he's okay. He's going to make an attack. So they're both going to make an attack against you. He will leave the lava and get some damage. He wouldn't do that. Right, he's fine. Okay, 2 attacks. 12, 17 miss, I think.
A 17 hits, but I'll just shield through it.
Okay, and that's plus 5 for the rest of the round, or plus 3?
It is plus 5, I think, until the end of my turn. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, until it protects you. Oh, for 1 round, yeah, 1 round.
Okay. There you go. So they both come around and they swing and trying to hit you, and both miss. That was the first round. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step away. And I'll cast Frostbite on the one who came down to get me first.
Okay. He takes it. So 11.
And then he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
I'm just saying if he takes the extra damage from the actual attack too. No. I'm sorry. He has disadvantage on his next attack. He said.
And then the 11 cold. And then I've got 30 feet of movement. I'll go up here.
Okay.
And that's turn.
All right. Fire elemental then. There we go. Go through that. He will not. All right, so he's 35. Wait, that's too far. Okay. And they're going to come after you, and they're going to strike again. There we go. So 25.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
All right, so 13 points of fire damage. But these guys are going to take.
Now I do have the spell Absorb Elements.
Okay.
And I will take away 5 of that fire damage.
Okay. That will make it 8. Right. And they moved 50 feet. The one went through some lava, so 35 for the one, which is 35. It's just 1 point for each one, right? Yeah. So that's 35 points of damage he took. And this one moved the whole 50. So here's 50 points. All right, and here comes a couple more attacks. Oh wait, I already did 4.
hit.
Did I already do 4?
Yeah, you already did 4.
Sorry, go for it. It's your turn.
Okay. No real option but to keep using Misty Step. So that's another 30. And I'll send another Frostbite out at the one who got a hit in on me.
Okay.
So that's 8 cold damage. And to there. And that's turn.
Right. I have to go to something now. Alright, let me do perception. Okay, you're good. She did not see you. Okay. And that ends your turn?
Yeah, that's end of turn.
Alright, here we go. This only one's going to be able to get an attack on you. For that reason, he's actually going to divert and go into the lava so he doesn't take damage. Here we go. Miss and miss. And that ends their turn. It's your turn.
Mm. Our last Misty Step. Go down to here. And it's been working, so may as well. Followed by another. There we go. And that's it.
Oh boy. All right. As you round that bend, you see some more hideous things ahead of you, and you are all too familiar with them. They see you in bright light, and they immediately start snipping their familiar crab-like claws and chittering and moving towards you, alerting their would-be master. So I got 2 more initiative now. Oh, this went from bad to worse. All right. These. All right. You did a frostbite attack. Do I need to roll con save still for those?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Good. Wait, do you take half damage?
No, there's no damage. It's a cantrip.
Okay. As you swim away, that's so far. He's actually going to fall back to the lava pit with his compatriot, and they are going to not move from that spot because they can't afford to keep taking damage from swimming after you through the non-fire fields. However, though, you've alerted the attention of those deeper in the mines. So they're going to go now, which is a 12 and an 18. It says, yeah, so they're going to still go before your turn. There you go. What's their movement speed? 30 feet. All right, so they're going to start dashing. The merfolk is going to not dash, but is going to swim and pursue a little bit. Doesn't go its full movement speed, but it just moves there. And it's going to cast this. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Okay. That's going to paralyze you. And Ezekiel, do you still see when you're paralyzed, right? Or is that as paralyzed?
You
you're
still
out,
see.
out? Okay. So you are paralyzed for the duration of the concentration. As your
Each turn, he does get to make the save.
Okay. All right. Let me think. I'm just trying to think what to do. Okay. So that's going to end their turn, which brings it to your turn. It's at the end of your turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. All right. You're no longer held. And you see, you're no longer paralyzed, but you see these jewels of the mage still there coming at you. Is that in your turn?
Yeah, it's at the
Yeah,
end.
that's the end of the
turn.
turn. So
Okay. Which then brings the jewels who are going to continue to swim closer. Ooh, that's fire. It's not going to swim to the fire. It's not going to stand at this fire, so go. All right. All right. And is that close enough for flanking? Here we go. And this one's going to make an attack with his pincer. 24.
okay.
And then we will go ahead and do a DC 14. Athletics or acrobatics against that. Okay. You succeed. You are not grappled by that one. Here comes another attack.
That's a miss.
Okay. And then here comes the other one's attack. Wait, 20 is a miss?
Oh, I thought it was the 15.
Yeah, sorry. It throws me off too. So that'll be 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And I will need a athletics or acrobatics check to see if you're grappled or not. You definitely are not grappled. Holy shit. All right. And then here comes the attacks from the other two, or from the other guy. 20 and 21.
What other guy? What other guy? There's already been like 2 attacks.
Yeah, each one gets 2 attacks.
Okay, yeah. So both those do it.
For
Down.
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I was down at the 8.
Okay. As you go down with the first blow, the mage will say something in a language you're not familiar with, and things go dark for you. You're not sure what happens. We're going ahead and roll 6 death saving throws, and you can roll all 6 of these, sir.
Okay.
Good luck.
Oh well.
All right. How many rounds is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. You know what I'm debating, right? I'm debating. I know what the mage would do, or what the merfolk would want to do, but I kind of curious. Do you want to die or not?
I'd rather not be a petty NPC boss later on. So
You won't be. Well, I guess that's all to be foreseen. It depends on what the rest of your group does. You. If it was just the elementals, they would just killed you. This person actually is intelligent. But I feel like if I don't kill you, I feel like I just kind of made it feel.
I highly recommend that book I told you about, Silent.
Yeah.
It actually does go over humanoids and all these other creatures of what they would do in certain situations. It's actually very good.
I mean, I've given my input. It's up to you.
I'm gonna roll a d2. 2. It's gonna do. It's one thing, and he will not have the chance to relay the information in time to the trolls. Clearly enough to the trolls. So he was not, or right as in 1, he would not be able to clearly communicate to the trolls in time. Is that correct, guys?
Let me check if this.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay. All right. So Ezekiel, you kind of hear the muffled moving of the trolls around you as it attacks its final blow, and you fall down. And before their masters can catch up to you and their corpse, the moment has passed, and life currently has faded away from you. I'm going to bring us back to the other group real quick because they have some things going on. Which I'll have to think. How many rounds? So that was about 5 rounds, I think. So back to Lauren, Faye, in Al Erlim, and Josel, Cronus, and Phoenix. I forget anyone.
He's probably just screwing around.
Yeah, he seemed really adventurous and wanted to go look and see what else was up ahead and really wanted to get to the encampment. So did I still hear anything down this hallway?
So that was about 30 seconds. And you guys were still talking back here within 30 seconds ago. So would they still? Yes, you will hear a little bit of commotion, but nothing that sounds like violent right now.
Okay. I hear some sort of movement down there. I don't know if we should go towards the movement or not, but that's what I hear, you guys.
I mean, it's worth checking out.
Is everybody in agreement then?
Sure.
Okay, we'll start swimming that way.
So you guys can.
Oh god, it's frozen. I'm in a wall.
Yeah, it's all messed up right now for me too.
Oh fuck, I would have swam that far ahead.
All right, so you guys swim further in. Yeah, it's well lit. You see a couple of fire elementals sitting in a pool of lava right in front of it, but they won't. They don't seem to be coming out. They kind of seem like they're upset, but they don't seem like they're coming after you. They're in position. But what would you guys like to do as you enter this room?
Oh fuck.
We are underwater, right?
That's correct.
These fire elementals don't seem to be affected by it.
They seem to be okay as long as they stay in the lava.
So it's the reverse. The floor is water in this world.
Exactly.
Okay, so I just want to make sure. Okay, that troll is within my vision.
Let's see here. Well, yeah, they would probably still be there because you'll kind of see, or you not from that perspective. No, you will see that troll, but it seems like it doesn't have its attention on you, it has its attention on something else.
Guys, there's a troll up there. One of those crazy lobster-looking things we fought before.
Oh, that's great.
They got their attention on something. I can't tell what it is from where we
Oh,
are.
no. I really hope it's not Ezekiel.
I hope so too.
I bring out Ichabod.
Okay. Go ahead and move your character wherever you'd like, and we'll just move you back when you're done.
Can he swim above the lava, or is that kind of like a wall of lava?
He had to swim pretty high, but he could. It's just really, 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 really hot. Like you see bubbles that's kind of exploding off of it. You know.
Yeah, let's just get a different angle. Okay, we'll just go here. Okay. You will like swim over there, and Josel says, "Looks like Zeke is down."
Oh fuck. Yeah, let's get over
Shit.
there.
Shit. Arlen, I think this is your chance to really help us here.
Uh-huh. Did you see a way to go around that? Or did you just go straight over?
What Ichabod?
Yeah.
He went over here.
Okay.
He swam closer to the fire elementals.
I look at everybody else. We good to go?
Yeah.
When
Good to
you
go where?
Ichabod, or I'm sorry, Ichabod. How far did Ichabod see when he swam around there? Could he have complete line of sight, or could he only see Ezekiel there?
He
Joseph?
should be able to have a line of sight of everything.
I'm saying,
Dash-
did you see the mage as well?
I don't know. There's a corner there. Hang on. Short call.
No, he did not see the. Well, let me see the line of sight. Let me look at line of sight for the dynamic fighting. No, that was just me not putting to the edge.
Right.
You would not do that.
Oh, and there's two of those chol thingies.
He would see the chul. The other chul's not facing the body of Ezekiel. It does seem like it's flinching and reacting to something. He would be able to see that. Not like the full thing, but you'll see like his pins are kind of waving around the corner, like something. Enough to know that there's two chuls there.
Yeah.
So that was about another round. Well, it doesn't matter because We're now into minutes of him passing. I think if that's correct. 30 seconds. A minute. Actually, you guys were only at 13 rounds behind him, weren't you? Or no. You had the minute. So that's 10 rounds. And then you took 3 rounds to explore. That's 13. Then you took 2 rounds to move up here. 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're not that much time has gone by, I guess. I thought it was a lot longer. Is that more like a minute and a half now?
So how many rounds has he been down?
We don't know.
You guys don't know, but yeah, he's been down for at least a minute and a half. Oh, he was down five rounds in. I think we were at 5 rounds or 6 rounds, so he's at least been down for
9.
We'll say at least been down for nine rounds. So he's down for 9 rounds, and you guys are. Yeah, he's been down for 9 rounds. Okay.
But does he have to make his death saves?
Oh yeah, he already did that. That's coming
So
on.
what
Cool.
round was that when he failed, or
If he failed. Well,
if he
we'll
failed?
let him take that into consideration, so we don't know.
That's fair.
So he could have been
Come-
down for 3, or he could have been down for 6.
Actually,
Worst case scenario.
I need to check and see if Aaron even has a diamond on him.
I gotta do my math again. Man, I don't remember.
Erlem has 3 diamonds.
It was 3 rounds for Ichabod searching before, plus 2 rounds of movement before. So you guys were at 15. Then you guys moved up here. That's another 2 rounds. Then you guys moved Ichabod. That's 1 more round. Now you guys are here. So that's 10. I'm sorry, 15, 17, 18 rounds. Ezekiel went down at round 6, I'll say. I thought it was 5 for some reason. So 12 rounds out right now, depending on what you guys do.
We gotta get over there.
Yeah. Lorna will run once the group starts running.
I don't have much spells, but I can at least offer cover fire with Eldritch Blasts.
That's all we're gonna have to do. Are we going in?
Let's do it.
She's gonna dash there. And hope the party follows her.
Something feels really wrong about my math. I think everything's right. We're doing this right, correct? Am I just really bad at this math part?
So, how long has Ezekiel been down?
12 round, or he went down in 6 rounds. So,
which means it's been 9 rounds since he went down.
You guys were still back here at the very beginning when he went down.
Yeah.
Listen, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just dead, okay? Make a big deal out of it.
It's not that. I'm trying to, because I know where they're going with this with the spell to get you back. I'm trying to figure out the math so it's legitimate.
So, for each round, you have to write off a death save. So however many death saves that he did to either when he died or when he stabilized, whichever one it is, you don't have to tell us. That's how many rounds you have to take off of when we got there. And then if we need to use the spell...
So 6 rounds off.
Yeah, at most.
So it was 6 rounds. He told me to do 6 d20s.
Oh, yeah.
And I failed, so...
So yeah, you guys have a minute and 12 seconds since he's passed. So yeah, you guys are
Okay.
caught up, but he's been passed away for. You guys don't know this for at least a minute and 12 seconds. So.
Joso is dashing around the lava, trying to get to the Chol.
Lorna's swimming beside him.
Just go ahead and move your one normal movement speed first, guys. Before
Oh,
all.
okay.
Yes, yeah, you guys are getting like 4 or 5 rounds worth of movement.
I mean, my dash will put me 90 feet.
Let's just go back to the initiative order so we know what we're doing.
So, are we doing a normal movement, or are we still doing the whole difficult terrain?
If you guys got swim speed, you guys have your swim speed movement, but it's difficult terrain. You guys are still swimming.
Yeah. Okay.
For those that don't have that swimming stuff.
Actually, if that's the case, I have 100 feet of movement.
Okay. All right, so Cronus, you're up first. You hear you guys approach. Lornus Ichabod, or Josel said that Ichabod saw some chuls and Ezekiel lying down, kind of hovering, suspended in his buoyancy right now, just being a limp body in the water. What would you like to do?
I'm going to assume I see Lorna and Joel ready to go, so I'm going to move ahead. And
Okay.
I'll go ahead and dash. No, I would. Roll 20's acted up. Can you just put me underneath like the first rock looking thing right there?
Are you swimming through the lava?
No, going around.
Okay.
And then I'll just prepare a dodge. Actually, I can't because I dashed. So that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Which then brings us to this person who is still doing stuff that you can't see from that angle. I don't think. Let me see. You see the chul. You see the second chul, and you see it kind of flinching a little bit and wailing its claws a tad. But that is pretty close to this guy moving that fast and that close to him. You have got the attention of the other one. She's going to be preoccupied. Lorna, it's your turn.
Okay, she is going to run her 30-foot dash. Because she's half movement. And she is going to go into a rage. Yeah.
Lorna, I believe you have a swimming speed, don't you?
I do, but I have half speed because I'm exhausted.
Oh crap!
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
2 levels of exhaustion. It's great.
Oh, and I just realized Harlem is not on the initiative board.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative for him too.
She's gonna rage and
If Roll20 will let me. That's fitting. He's after Faye.
Convenient. I know this is an odd question, but would you be able to turn off dynamic lighting now since we've found Ezekiel?
No, because there's several other hidden gems in this place.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean,
Sorry, it's
I
just
love Ezekiel and you guys, but I didn't want to just make it completely about the most complicated maze to hide Ezekiel. I wanted something that was possible to solve. Like there was a chance.
Yeah, it's just very clunky on Roll20 right now.
I can't even move. I'm actually watching the stream to see where I'm at and what's going on around my character.
Well, shit.
My only suggestion is move the monsters that you don't want us to see onto the GM layer so we can't see where they are.
That's what I'll do. Well, no, because there's notes on the map.
Oh, like written on
You
the
can
background?
have Fog of War on and just reveal the areas we've been in.
Perfect. That's what I'll do.
That's what I've had to do for a couple of my games where dynamic lighting's been slowing things down.
Sorry, guys. I thought I was going to give you guys something really cool tonight. I'm just giving you nothing but problems.
It's
No.
all good.
All right. I think I moved everything to the GM layer, which is good. Now to turn on Fog of War. Okay, now I got to do the Fog of War tour.
God, my screen is going crazy.
We've just come dark. That's fine.
Sorry, I found the light switch.
Who turned out the lights? I'm supposed to be able to see in darkness. What did you
Skylar?
do?
Is that you?
I'm not sure why I care about you guys seeing my freaking notes because I can't read my chicken scratch. So, all right, can you guys see that?
No, we see blackness.
What? Polygon reveal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are
Did
you
you
on the right
activate?
layer?
Did you activate the fog of war?
Not the advanced one. I activated the regular fog.
And are you
Uh,
on the token layer?
Turn off the regular fog of war and go with advanced fog of war.
Okay.
There we go. Well, yeah, we can see that.
Let's reset in fog. So, I fucking hate this. How you do this? I hit reset fog. It's not doing anything.
Oh,
All right.
try something new and everything just falls apart.
I know.
It's like, oh no.
Fuck. All right. Fuck. Theater of the mind. This shit. I guess. Sorry, guys. And yeah, we'll just theater of the mind. I guess the rest of this fight, and then I'll try to think of something off the top of my head next, or afterwards. Maybe I'll take 15 minutes after this combat encounter resolves itself. So that brings us to. I know. So I'll just kind of. Who just went? I'm sorry. That was.
I just went, I think. I just moved.
Okay, so you moved, and then did you do? What did you want to do?
I
Or is
went
that all
into
you
a
can do?
rage, and that's all that I can do.
Okay.
Because I dashed.
Ronnie, you see the one has already realized that Corona saw Cronus, and as it begins to move, it grabs the attention of its fellow one, and it makes a kind of a noise to it, a chittering, and it comes towards Cronus. How much movement speed does he have again?
Great.
30 feet. Okay. 10 feet reach. How far away are you? Nope, it can't get to you that turn. But the other one's going to see his partner some way, and it's also going to come towards your direction. And it's going to dash and using all its turn to get there to you. Faye, what would you like to do? You see, Cronus has one that's right in front of his face, a little bit behind. They're a little bit in front of Lorna, and another one coming its way too. It's running around the border of the.
How many feet away from me is the one next to Cronus?
The one next to Cronus is only 40 feet away from you.
All right, I got Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. It's rearing to strike your friend, and you look forth. Eldritch Blast. Go for it. You can go and roll on the other page. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 13 and 12. Those both miss.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm gonna spend a luck point on one of them to re-roll.
Okay, go for it. Remember, you guys still have a full set of fate tokens, and you guys got 6 bonus tokens that you guys used as a group. Which I don't know
That
if
is true.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh yes, I'll take that re-roll for max damage on an Eldritch Blast.
All right, 22 and 15 points of damage. The one next to Cronus, and it's a direct hit. You catch it kind of on its off guard as it hits it while it was rearing for Cronus. Anything else?
That's it.
I think it's to say, well, your friend could have chosen not a better place to hopefully go here. It's not too much further where I would have taken you in the first place. And so he starts swimming up towards 2. He sees all. He's not gonna go that far. He'll go that right there. And does he have any ranged weapon? He does. He has a. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. There's no ranged weapons besides a trident or a spear would work. So no, he does not have any ranged weapons. Okay, that's gonna in his turn. He was so that far, he wouldn't stop that far. So here we go. I guess he'll bonus action dodge up there to get up to Cronus too. Kind of swimming above this kind of metal spherical ball that you're right next to Cronus that's on the ground. I'll explain that later here a little bit more. But Josel, it's your turn, sir. The closest tool is about 35 feet away from you. You'd have to go probably 50 feet to get around the lava, so you don't go right over the lava pit. And you see 2 tools surrounding your friend Cronus.
Shooting one red frost at the Chol.
Okay, that's a hit.
All right. 4 cold.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Which brings us back to. Oh, did we skip Erlen?
Yes, we did.
Go ahead and take Erlen's turn.
All right. You know what? This is probably going to be very useful right now. From where he's at. How far away is Cronus and Lorna from Erlen?
He is. Let's see. Straight line, like line of sight. They're 45 feet away. If he needs to move towards them, it's going to be closer to 60 to 70 feet.
No.
Away.
I'm going to do this at a 3rd level slot. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to distance it, which will extend it for 30 feet. I'm casting Bless at 3rd level.
Okay. on
And the
who?
ones that are going to be affected.
Okay.
Cronus, Lorna, Josel, Faye, and Finnicus. That's 5.
Okay.
So those I just said, we got a D4 to add to any attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. Which brings us to the Marfo Mage's turn.
I was debating between that and Bane. I think we need to hit this thing.
Agreed.
She's going to cast Spiritual Weapon down as a bonus action upon you and strike you with it. She can do that in the same turn when she first summons it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, as a bonus action on Erlen's turn, I'm just going to convert a 3rd level slot to sorcery points.
10 is a miss. Can she do anything else with her action? That doesn't make sense underwater. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to see if she can do it with action. I guess all action spells, are they only cantrips, or is there a certain like rule of thumb for that?
Once you cast a level spell with a bonus action, you can only cast a cantrip.
Oh, well, shit. That makes this so much easier. Her turn's over. Lorna, it's your turn.
Okay.
There is a spiritual weapon between you and Cronus right now. Cronus seems to be face forward with this Chul. You saw a mage appear from off in the distance between you and Ezekiel, but as soon as she finishes casting the spell and summoning that trident, she seems to dip back behind that corner of that wall. So just
Okay.
out of line of sight. What would you like to do?
Can I get to an enemy within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, absolutely. There is you can definitely get to a Chul within 30 feet.
Okay. Is it the one by Cronus? If so,
Yes,
can I flank?
Yep.
Do I have
You have
enough
30
movement?
feet of movement speed in one turn.
Correct.
Yeah, you could. It would put you right next to another Chul, though, that's coming towards Cronus as well.
Oh. So then it would be flanking me with the other one.
It would take little movement from it to be flanking in the
Yeah.
next turn. It would take like 5
Okay,
feet.
that's fine. Then No, I'll do it. Yep, I will flank with Cronus.
Okay, go for it.
Okay,
So you are flanking, and you kind of like slide by. the heat of the lava kind of brushes across your face momentarily. Getting that close, the bubbles are just like raging and just popping as soon as they get too far away from the heat.
Yep.
Go for it.
Okay, so I will advantage Great Weapon Master that shell twice. So that'll be a 16.
Hit. Yeah, both hit.
Yes. Oh, I forget how good she is.
Is that Howard's plus 4? Oh, 1d4. Damn, okay. 27, 24. Holy shit, 40.
51 points.
Bless
51.
helped out a lot.
Oh, yeah. 2 4s on that.
Holy shit, okay. It is very much so bloodied and battered now.
Okay.
What would you like to do with your rest of your turn?
That is the rest of my turn. Oh, wait. I haven't used it today. I declare my strength for the Kingdom of Burlesque. So enemies attack allies at disadvantage.
Okay. They have to be with how many feet? Or you just within 5 feet of
10
you, I
feet
think?
of me. I'll put it in the chat.
Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Anything else?
No, if the one in between me and Cronus attacks Cronus, I will attack it with my reaction.
After such a massive attack, it releases this instinctual just screech in pain. It turns, immediately whips around and looking at you with his partner, with only 5 feet within it from it, hearing the same, seeing you dart across and attack the other creature. They both turn to you and start attacking you with their pincers. So those are with advantage from flanking. So 26,
So-
26, and 17.
The 2 26 hits. The 17s do that.
Okay, and I'll need 2 athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay, and I have advantage because I'm raging.
There you go. You're fine. Perfect. Yeah, your advantage. 13, 25, 31 half, so 15 points of bludgeoning damage for you. And that's going to end their turn, bringing us back to Faye. Faye, what would you like to do?
Okay. Which one isn't bloodied? Or can I tell?
Let me see if you can see. Yeah, the one next to Cronus is very much so bloodied.
And then the one next to Lorna?
The one next to Lorna looks to be in perfect health. You're not seeing any signs of wear and tear on them.
You know what? I'm going to go after that one. I'm going to... Because we need to clear this route, I'm going to burn my level 4 spell I got stored in my tiara. We got to get over to Ezekiel quick. This is a level 4 chromatic orb. Lightning.
All right. What's the roll
24.
for attack?
24, total is 30 points of damage.
Not
Yes, it is.
bad.
30 points of damage on the one, but not the one not attacked yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The orb, manifests and flies across, and the creature immediately starts to convulse with lightning, electricity shooting through its body, but somehow is not paralyzed. Apparently, you didn't use enough key points for that.
We're in water. I wish water did something extra to lightning.
It makes sense. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Faye?
I'm gonna have to do long range cover. I'm good right here because I can keep an eye on both shoals.
Yep, you can. All right. Vinicus is going to then into his turn. He's going to move over to be flanking Cronus, and he's going to make 2 attacks with his sword.
He does. He is blessed.
All right. I don't know how to add that to an NPC sheet.
You roll and then roll 2d4 to add it 1 to each attack.
Is he attacking?
So he does 3 attacks.
Yep.
So he'd get a d4 on each of those.
So those all hit. So let's go ahead and do damage. Plus, he's got his sneak attack on the one. Holy shit. And what the fuck is this? Plus, does he get +4 or a d4 on each attack too? Like for
Nope.
damage too? Okay.
Nope. Only in Pathfinder do you get sneak attack on every attack.
No, I'm talking about for the bless.
That's just a hit and saves, not for damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a hit. And he hit all on all of those, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Unless
And,
you want to see if you get a unless you want to see if you hit a 31 on that crit.
that one that he swam out to is now dead. Now the only tool that remains is the one right by Lorna. In the Finicus's turn brings us to Erlem, and I cannot believe that's a CR5. That's fucking nasty.
I mean, it's not that bad. And Assassin's only 2 CRs higher, and it does 76 of poison and has sneak attack.
Ooh. Wow. All right, Erlem. What would Erlem do?
How hurt does Lorna look from here?
Pretty hurt, but not as bad as Ezekiel.
It's kind of hard to make out, but from that distance, I mean, you can't tell if she's doing really bad. It doesn't seem like it, but she's always been in the thick of things before.
All right.
Yeah, she's doing okay.
I want to move Erlem enough to where. How close can Ezekiel or how close can Erlem get to at least have? I want to try and get Ezekiel within 30 feet, because then I can distance spell to cure wounds and see if that works.
Erlem does not know where Ezekiel is right now. He has not seen him from his current position. He'd have to go further up and advance to even see him.
Yeah, I'll just have Erlem dash to try and get a better view. Not getting close to the chills.
Swim speed, Erlem?
No, so he'll just be able to go 30 feet.
Luckily, though, with 30 feet, he's going to be able to see Ezekiel off in the distance, but he's going to be really far away still.
How far away?
90 feet away. So, not super far.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to read distance spell. Just it's one source point, it doubles the range. So can I only spend 1 to do it, or can I add more to increase range further?
What's the say for the sorcery point?
Yeah, because it just says 1 doubles the range. So I'm trying to think. Would 3 quadruple the range? Because 1 sorcery point makes a touch spell a 30-foot range.
I think you can only use 1 meta magic per turn. Like, 1 instance of each meta magic that you have. I'm just double checking it now.
Yeah, meta magic is so weird.
You can only use 1 meta magic option on a spell when you cast it, unless otherwise noted.
Yeah, it would just be the distance spell, but would it just be 1 sorcery point added, or can I pump more?
You can only
it would be
once.
Yeah, that's still only 1 instance, so it's maybe only 1, but it's only 1 effect, I guess.
Yeah,
you can only choose 1 meta magic item at a time.
So you can use distant and careful, Oh no, you can only use distant, like one meta magic.
Yeah, I was gonna do distant, just do 3 sorcery points,
No.
try and get Ezekiel in range, but I don't think that's how meta magic works.
No.
I truly don't know.
It's not. You can only
Sorcerers
do
are
it-
so weird.
Yeah, you only do it to double the spell range, and you can only
It
do it
says
once.
Bringing out the book. Yeah, you can only use one.
all right. Well, I'm glad you found it because I have not found it yet. Okay. So you could double it, but you can't triple it.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to dash again next round. Actually, the next 2 rounds to get him within 30 feet.
Okay. So Heirloom swims past you, struggling, but as fast as he can past you, Josel. You see one of the tools has been slain. There's another tool on the other side of your friend Lorna, across the puddle of lava that's kind of before you. This little oozing pit of lava.
Oh, is it my go?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, sorry about that.
How close will I be to the troll if I move 15 feet?
You will still be. Let's see here. Straight line, you'll be 40 feet away still.
Crap. Mm, sucks not to have a swimming speed. You know what? I'll throw a trident with disadvantage.
Okay, go for it.
15?
15 is a miss. It goes
Alright.
over its shoulder, and you'll be down one trident until you pick one up again. Anything else on your turn?
No, I won't. Bonus action. I summon it back to my hand.
Oh shit! How'd you do that?
What? Eldritch Knight.
Oh, that's fucking right. That's nasty.
I'm going to throw it
Alright.
again as my second attack.
Okay, go for it.
Nope.
Okay,
That's my go.
Cronus.
You do have a D4, but that probably won't help.
Oh, right.
And you still have your fate tokens.
And let's roll those. Does a 15, 16, 17, does an 18 hit?
That does hit.
All right. He takes what?
6 points of damage.
No, it would be 4 because we're not counting my my one hand attack.
Oh, gotcha.
Yada yada. Anyway, yeah, even with a D4, I'm not going to make it with that 8.
Okay. So that brings us to Cronus. The tool before you is slain. There's one on the other side that's attacking Lorna right now. What would you like to do?
Would I have noticed the mage that stepped out to cast the
Oh, definitely.
spiritual
Yeah,
weapon?
if Lorna saw, then you would. Oh, yeah, and with the weapon being there, absolutely. So you see this. I'm sorry, you do see that spiritual weapon right behind you.
All right. How far away is the mage from me?
She, well, the corner, the edge that she stepped back behind is 40 feet away.
I would like to move up to the mage.
Okay, swimming 40 feet, it looks like she's just an initial 10, 15. Let me measure. I think it's 15. Oh, longer than that. 20 feet away from that corner. So you've used up 40 feet of movement so far.
Okay, so am I within melee range?
No, she's still 20 feet away from that corner. She went further back around that corner than obviously you saw. And I don't know. Ezekiel said it's here before. But yeah.
Let me double check the trident thing real quick. I don't remember if it's 50 or 60 feet swimming. Alright, it's 50 feet. I guess I'll move up as far as I can.
Okay, you're 10 feet away from her now.
Wand of magic missiles.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm going to use 4 charges on it. So it'll be
Okay.
6. Okay, yeah, 6 D4s.
Okay.
And then add 6 to that. So 26.
Okay. There you go.
And then I have to roll a d20. So that was my last charge.
Oh no!
I'm good.
Okay. No, that water missile comes in
I would have
handy
used
so
a
many
free
times.
token if it would have been a 1.
Oh,
That thing has been very nice, I must say. Okay, anything else on your turn, sir? Okay, brings us to the merfolk maze, seeing you swim around. It is going to shout something in Aquan, out to, actually, what does it speak? All right, well, he's not going to shout to it that way then. It's going to shout out in a language. What languages do you know, Cronus?
Draconic and Elvish.
Okay. All right. You won't be able to understand. And make an intelligence, just a flat intelligence check, or do history check if you want to see if you know. Maybe if you ever read or heard about this, or can kind of make out some of the words. I guess. No, you're not sure.
Oh, damn idea.
Yeah, you're not sure what it's shouting at them in. It's going to swim away. Move 40 feet. Okay. And it's going to look back at you, Cronus. And it's going to cast. It's going to cast a favorite. I just don't know where the DC is. What is it? It's going to cast, I guess, tidal wave here. How do I get this to show up in the? So I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. Shouldn't be a problem for you.
24.
So a failed save, the creature takes 4d8. A successful creature takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. Okay.
But with evasion, I wouldn't take any.
Okay. All right. Well, that did nothing to you. Lorna, it's your turn.
Oh, yay! Are there any enemies around me?
Shit, sorry. There is. There's the Chul that's right by you. That's been attacking you.
Okay. Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Oh, 14.
That is a miss.
No! I'll do it one more time. 17?
Okay. That's it.
Yes. 20 more damage.
This Chul looks bloodied.
Haha.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm just posting that as a reminder.
Okay. It's going to disengage and swim away from you. It's going to move 30 feet towards Cronus, actually. Bringing us to you, Faye. You no longer have sight on the Chul.
All right.
Was this it?
No. I'm gonna have to move up. If I move my normal speed, do I see it or no?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I just need to move 15 feet, and then I'll fire Eldritch Blast.
Oh, your normal speed. 15 feet. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't want to
Yep.
dash just yet.
Yep, you got it. You got the corner of it. You see it poking around the edge. Go for it.
All right.
Okay.
14 and 17
17 hits.
for 6 minimum damage.
Okay.
Actually, on that 14 I rolled, I'm gonna re-roll that with a luck point. We're gonna have to rest soon, so I got 2 left. I'm gonna use one.
17 and 30 both hit.
That's another 8.
Okay. So it takes another 8 points of damage. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That's it.
Fennekiss is going to it's going to swim after the Chul that's swimming away. And it's going to attack. That is a hit for 9 more points of piercing damage. Okay, and just make sure I'm not forgetting anything or anyone. Cronus, just wanted to make sure I give you all the information. You are also about 10 feet away from Ezekiel's body. And so is Fennekiss now. Bring us to Erlen.
Erlen is going to have to dash this round to get 30 feet closer.
Okay.
And how far is Ezekiel from after this? 60?
He's moving how many feet forward? 30?
30. Yes.
Is that half
that's
or?
Yeah, that's the full speed of dash since he has half movement.
All right. Let me see. He is exactly 60 feet away, yes.
All right, I'm going to have to do one more round of dashing to get closer.
Okay. Brings us to Josul. What would you like to do, sir? You currently saw the Chul fly away, but you can't see it from your current position.
Don't matter. I ain't catching up to it. I'm just gonna dash, follow the others. That's all I can. Oh, bonus action, summon the trident back to my hand. That's all I can do.
Okay. You move forward 30 feet. You do have line of sight, but it's about 60 feet away from you, I think. 70 feet. Cronus, it's your turn. You are 10 feet away from Ezekiel. There is a Chul right next to you, and the mage is about, let's see, 50 feet swimming the other way.
I would like to use my 50 feet of movement to go after the mage.
Okay, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity. Is that still okay?
Yep.
21.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, I need an athletics or acrobatics check against the DC 14.
Actually, real quick, since we rounded the corner, are we like out of sight of the lava pits?
There are more lava pits next to you. This room is well lit too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm debating how I'm going to do the rest of this map because I don't want to waste this map. I had fun making it.
All right. Yeah. So the 21 hits.
Okay. Alright. So athletics or acrobatics, please. Check. Oh my god, even a blind squirrel finds a nut. All right, you are currently grappled, so you are not. You
Is
cannot
Cronus
move away.
bless?
Yep, he is.
Is
Yes.
he? Yeah,
so
go
add a
for it.
d4.
So you automatically succeed because even if you roll a 1, you pass.
Oh shit. Okay, and you move 50 feet. You do take the what is it? You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, but you are not grappled, sir. You are right next to the mage again.
All right. First, I'm going to punch a mage with my gauntlet.
Okay, go for it.
So 28.
That's definitely a hit.
For 10. And then also, the mage needs to make a saving throw. Nope, that did not help. DC 13 con save.
All right, it does pass.
All right. My next attack will be with the trident.
Yes.
22
That's a hit.
for 9.
Okay.
And
She is
then-
looking bloodied.
bonus action, unarmed attack.
Go for it.
For 6 more.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. As you hit her a couple times, you can't understand the words she's cursing you with, but her face is just reading anger, and she extends her hand to cast a spell at you, and we are going to go ahead and need I think this is charisma.
Wisdom save? Is that what it is?
Not from this distance, Josel.
Okay.
Let me double check. You know, and I'll be. Let's see here. It's 115 feet away.
Okay.
What was that, Cornus?
I need to make a wisdom save.
Double checking. I thought it was charisma.
It says wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
Where did it say that? Motherfucker. Okay, go for it.
And then I do get blessed on like the saving throws, yes.
Yes, you do.
So 14. I'm going to assume that's probably a fail.
14. Let me see. DC. Yes, that is a fail.
I'm going
But
to
you're
use a fate
blessed.
token.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
That's even worse.
All right.
Oh no!
So she is going to turn you into.
A sea monkey.
She's going. Can she control you? Whatever she turns you into? No,
No.
you're just.
No.
Well, she's not going to turn you into a giant shark. Then. um. Is there any limitation? She's
Nope.
going to turn you into a tiny, minuscule little shrimp. So you look like a little shrimpling right now. And that's going to be her spell. Now she's going to keep moving. Okay. That brings to Lorna. So Cronus, she swims another. Double check, 50 feet, right? Oh shoot, no.
But it wasn't her turn.
You see her going right around the corner, Cronus, but she's still within line of sight, 40 feet away from you, as your little shrimp. Lorna, you have no line of sight of Cronus or the mage, or you do see the Chul's shoulder peeking out a little bit still.
Okay, I'm gonna swim my 30 feet to the Chol.
Okay.
And I will Reckless Great Weapon Master him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Holy shit. And it dies right before you,
53.
trying to run away from you. It actually trips, it falls into the lava, and it starts to become melt away as it falls away from your blade.
Are you
What
sure
else would
about
you like
that? Are you sure it's not just gonna lay in the middle of the floor where I can harvest it later?
to do? Oh, there's another one that's not in the floor. All right. Anything else, Florida? You are 5. Also, you're 10 feet away from Ezekiel right now.
Oh! Damn. Did I use my whole 30 movement to get there?
Let me double check, but I think 30. Oh shoot! I moved you. There's that. I'm sorry, you're more like 15 feet away from him, but you are.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but you still have sight on him,
Okay.
and you do see the mage running away the distance because it is all brightly lit in this area.
Okay. I see that Ezekiel is like dead. Right?
My math right now, and I honestly I might be on the low side. I've counted at least 10 rounds, or I thought we were. I feel like that's really low though.
No, I think between how many we had between us and then how long he was dead and then between us, I think he is dead. Cuz like after he's done his saving throws, he's dead and then we have a minute to revive him.
Okay.
But
all right.
as far as I know, he's dead.
You're not sure.
I mean,
he
I'm
looks
not
dead.
medicinal, so I think
He looks
he's
dead
dead.
from.
Guys, Ezekiel's here. He's dead. Cronus is up ahead with the mage. And that's my turn.
All right.
All right. That Jules turns over. Hey, it's your turn. You just see Josel in front of you, Aralim in front of you, but you don't see any. You still see Finicus way out in the distance, and Ezekiel's body and Lorna, but you don't see the Cronus or the mage anymore.
I'm gonna dash towards where Lorna's at, so I'll only be able to move 30 feet.
Okay.
And that's me.
Okay. Finicus is going to shout out after you, Cronus. Like, we don't want to just keep running around this place and making a bunch of noise. But he's going to follow up after you, trying to help out. But he's going to like, we just keep running around this place and keep getting worse or shit. That's as far as he can go, though. It's Erlem's turn.
All right, Erlen. I'm gonna have to dash this turn. The next turn, do a distant spell for Revivify to see if it works. So I got to dash the 30 feet this round to get Ezekiel within 30.
Okay.
And that's Erlen's to go.
30, right?
Yeah, 30. So Ezekiel is within 30. All right.
Okay. Jussel, you're just keep swimming forward to 30 feet.
Can I see anything?
You see Ezekiel into this Ezekiel laying limp, Lorna about 15 feet away, Erlem's 30 feet away. Finnicus is swimming after Cronus. You heard him shout something along the line. We keep running through these tunnels. Something else will keep coming after us. And then that's all you're going to be able to see from here.
Yeah, I'll dash.
Towards where the direction of Cronus and Ezekiel is, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, after running 30 feet, you do see the mage kind of rounding the bend. Just kind of see her feet, but she's quite a distance away. 130 feet away.
All right.
Cronus, it's your turn, sir. The mage is swimming away from you, and you are a little shrimp.
What's my swimming speed?
Let's just go with the fish. Is there a fish? What's a animal?
Quipper.
Clipper?
Quipper. A piranha. It should be in the player's handbook.
Loading. 40 feet.
All right, I will dash and get right in the mage's face. Looking very angry, as angry as a shrimp could.
All right. This is all still lit, and as you round the corner, get in the face, you see a couple additional merfolk. These are not, or right around the bend. There's 2 merfolk there further down. Okay. Well, that's going to end your turn. The mage is going to see there. He's not going to hit you because he knows what happens, and he's going to shout at the merfolk to follow him or follow her, and she is going to dash further away.
Are they moving away from me?
Yeah, they're swimming away from you guys. Okay, which brings us to Lorna. Your turn.
Hey, how far away are Cronus and the mage?
You
Or
don't
what's
see
the closest
Cronus.
enemy to me?
You don't see the mage at all. The mage, you don't see it at all. Cronus, or you don't see Cronus either.
Okay, I do have the 3060 dark vision because I have goggles.
It's all bright light, but it's deeper and deeper into the tunnels. It's this is all tunnels. It's hard right now because you don't have to. This is a very
so
cavernous location. She's swimming away as far as you know.
Fact, then, and there's no more enemies around us that are attacking us. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I'm going to dash 60 feet towards Cronus, calling out, Cronus is still chasing the mage. I'm going to go after him. Ezekiel's right here. On my way, did we haven't res Ezekiel yet, have we? Have we tried?
Not
Nope,
yet.
not yet. There's
Can I
one
push
picture to try to
Ezekiel
help.
closer to Arlem? Just kind of like kick him inside and scooch him over.
No, Arlen is still. Arlen's 30
Ezekiel's
feet away.
he's in range of a
Oh,
distance
okay.
spell.
Yeah, then I'll just dash 60 feet towards where I saw Cronus go off to.
Right now, you only see Fennicus, so you're not sure what happened to Cronus.
Well, I'll dash.
So I can move you
past.
up to actually only 30 feet of movement to get to Fennicus, but that's a dash, isn't it?
No, I have 60 feet with the manta ray cloak.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Okay,
they're
then you
30
use
feet
30 feet of
half.
movement just to get up to Fennicus. Do you want to
And-
just keep looking for the mage then?
I'll quickly ask Fennicus, where did the mage go?
He's like she cast something on Cronus and kept swimming that way around the bend.
Can I see Cronus?
I try to tell Cronus to come back because it's not just us down here.
Can I see anything else that might be Cronus or not Cronus? Because I don't know. Or can Fennicus see what she did to I've had too much to drink.
He'll say it's her friend. She turned him into something, but I couldn't see. I was so far away. It was so small. Whatever she turned him into, I couldn't make out what it was.
Can I see anything small on the horizon? Past.
Not since Cronus swam around that bend.
If I can't see anything, then I would continue swimming. My action to dash another 30 feet forward.
Well, that's not a dash. That's just 60 feet at that point.
Yes, but because I have half movement, I can only move 30.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Therefore.
understand. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Jules dead.
But yeah, that's my turn.
These merfolk try to swim away from you, Cronus. Kind of terrified, but as you see them swimming away, you realize that they are wielding what looked to be like some more. You weren't there. That was Ichabod. You would notice that they seem to be chained together, though, as they swim away from you. As they swim away from whatever direction, they're not really terrified of a shrimp at the moment.
Are you sure they're not terrified of them?
They could be allergic.
But they are going to use whatever movements. 40, they'll use their dash, so they will move 40 total. Okay, they are all basically in their turn. Bring us to Faye. So, just for perspective, Cronus, they are the closest merfolk is 55 feet away from you, while the mage is 80 feet away from you. Faye, it's your turn.
Dashing towards Ezekiel, so another 30 feet.
Faye, you will notice that you are running past these in this room, as well as Josel and Aralim. You guys will notice that you guys are swinging past these spherical objects that seem to be made of some kind of metal and heavy, as they kind of just sit on the hard floor of this cavern. And you do not see anything else except for Lorna swimming away in the distance and Ezekiel being 30 feet away from you.
All right.
Bring in Fennicus. Fennicus is not going to pursue. He's like, "You're going to get us all killed," and he's actually going to swim back the other way, back to the group. In his turn, Aralim. It is Aralim's turn.
All right. Ireland's going to take out a diamond. I'm going to move up 15 feet And then I'm going to do a distance revivify using Erlem's final 3rd level slot.
Okay. And the magic, the divine kind of light kind of extends from his hand, and then over Ezekiel's body, particles kind of float down upon him and kind of cover his whole body, kind of making it sparkle on the as it floats there in the water. A few moments pass, and the light dissipates, and the spell seems to conclude. Moments pass, but there's no reaction to the lifeless body of Ezekiel.
Erlem will look up and call out, "We were too late."
Wait, what? No! No.
That will bring us to Josel's turn as you hear Erlem kind of respond back that Ezekiel's fate has already been met.
How far away is he?
Ezekiel, from you, let me double check. I think it's 60 feet. 40 feet.
All right.
So your group is theoretically out of combat. So depending on what you like to do, movement speed is somewhat negotiable.
All right. I'll go to his body.
Just like I said, because God, that mage is really far away from you. Yeah. All right, and you swim up to its body, kind of lifelessly limp, floating right before you.
All right. I will try to search for a spell book.
Oh my God. The body's not even cold yet.
I'm not looting, okay?
Actually, it would be cold since we're like deep underwater.
Oh, that's true.
Oh god.
But we're next to lava. So is it like cold water, or is it
That is-
kind of like
That's
room
true.
temperature?
Where would you be holding the spell book, Ezekiel? Would it be in your bag, or would it be in your bag of holding? You would be keeping it on your side, I imagine, right?
Yeah, he's got his bag of holding, but he's also probably got his spell book like just kind of chained to his belt.
Okay. You find his spell book, chained to his belt, Josel. Is this the spell book that you found earlier in Neptune?
Oh no, Neptune one is in the
Ezekiel, or-
Neptune one is in the back.
Okay. So you find his normal spellbook that you've seen him use frequently, chained to his belt.
All right. Spell book. All right.
Faye's gonna swim up. I should have saved a little bit. If I would have had Dimension Door, maybe we could have gotten close enough.
Let's real quick, just to let I want to see what Cronus decides to do because he's kind of in hot pursuit, and then we'll come back depending on then we'll keep rotating through. So Cronus, you are still chasing after. You see the merfolk swimming away, chained up. In the distance, you see two additional humanoid figures that don't seem to be moving, but from this distance, you can't really make out what they are or who they are.
After noticing that the ones are chained up, I'm gonna stop and just make my way back.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make sure I run straight into Lorna's face.
She will try and swat away whatever ran into her face because she doesn't like things near her face.
Okay. You take 1d4 points of bludgeoning damage there. Or go ahead, make an attack.
she would recklessly do this. Yes, great.
Are you doing a fist or
Yes.
hitting with the oh no, hitting
Oh,
with
yeah.
the sword?
Of course.
All right. So you
Invisible
hit him.
creatures.
You're hitting him with your fist.
Yep. Oh no, sword. She's like waving it in front of her face,
Oh
like
god, that's gonna be a
invisible
lot of
creature.
damage.
I
You
don't know.
bisect
is-
them.
That is a miss, I think.
What's that?
Even
don't know.
against a fish?
What was she hitting?
A
Cronus.
fish.
A
A
shrimp.
fish.
How much health
That's a
does a
hit.
shrimp have?
-1. I
The
assume.
shrimp has. It literally has 1d4 minus 1 hit points, so it has 1. So you take Cronus
22.
23 points of damage,
Sounds good.
Whoops.
but you are no longer a fish.
My bad.
Or do you just get the chance? Do you break form, right? Or do you just get another chance?
I thought it said a break.
Oh,
form.
you're dead.
You
No,
break-
you're
you
down to
break
0.
form.
Sorry, you go back
Yeah.
to there no matter what. Okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
you are back. So as soon as you slash at the shrimp with your mighty greatsword, it
Yes.
poofs right back into Cronus.
Oh,
who,
shit. Oh shit.
Looks like he's very much so hurt from your attack.
I am so sorry.
I'll just give her a high five as I'm going by.
She kind of awkwardly puts her hand up and like turns around and follows back, hoping that they saved Ezekiel and that everything is okay.
And then on the way back, I want to ask Fennicus why there'd be more folk chained up down here.
Okay, so you're asking Fennicus that when you get back?
Yep.
So I'm gonna just kind of summarize what's going on. You all finally kind of regroup after Cronus and Laura have broken chase. Cronus and Laura, as you return back to the group, you see Josel kind of doing something around Ezekiel's body, and Faye kind of around and kind of saying some words to Josel, and you kind of come in on the tail end of what were you saying, Faye, just before we switch back to Cronus and Lorna?
I mean, Faye right now, if we weren't underwater, you could tell she's crying because Faye's blaming herself because if she would have saved one slot for Dimension Door, maybe we could have gotten Erlen closer quicker.
Were y'all close?
We met not that long ago, but we could have saved him.
People die.
He was still part of the team. He's completely gone, isn't he?
Faye is just gonna try and feel for a pulse, just in case. Would that be a medicine check?
Mm-hmm. Yes. You feel for the pulse. You've seen it done before, and you after a moment of just kind of hopeful waiting, you feel no rhythmic pattern pulsing back against your touch.
I look up, shake my head no.
Fennicus will speak up and say, "I'm sorry about the loss of your friend."
How far is your encampment? We can't leave him here. We'll have to carry him with us.
I mean, we could just give him a fire funeral and put his body in the lava and let it burn up.
Is that something that was one of his customs or cultures? Fennicus will say this to you, and I'll help you however you guys need to mourn your friend. But we are distant. We are a decent trek to where we need to be to get to our encampment.
Honestly, I don't think any of us knew him that well, which is unfortunate. I think we bring him back and see what can happen there.
He never really talked much about his life. He had a goal of finishing a spell. Speaking of which, I think he'd at least want someone to try and finish it.
I'll make sure his book goes to someone who could complete his work.
Yeah. I think that's the best we can do right now. Let's bring him with us to the resistance.
Okay. Fennicus will look concerned about the road ahead, carrying your friend that's no more, but he doesn't. It's briefly lived on his face where he completely understands, and whatever short thoughts he feels has it seems resolved that yes, we will get your friend back to our camp and see if we can at least give him a proper or respectful resting preparations.
Question:
You think
What
could we put his body in? Sorry.
does Arlum know speak with dead?
Arlen's out of 3rd level spells and no.
We could you know, whenever take a long rest and he can prepare a speak with
He's-
dead.
He only has 1 level of cleric. He's sorcerer.
Oh crap. Oh, then that changes things. All right. Never mind.
But we could.
Does the people have a cleric where we're going?
Do they have a cleric?
Could pay a cleric to do the speak with dead and get a little bit of information and do things the way he wants it.
Fennicus will say some priests, I'm sure, escaped from the temple, but I'm not sure of what help it will be to us. They primarily are
Of course.
conduct worship and stuff. They don't. I've never witnessed them bring someone from the dead, but I'll hope for the best for your friend. That maybe there is someone there that can help us.
To maybe make it.
Don't get your. I just don't want to misplace your hope. Just
We're not exactly expecting him to come back from the dead. We just need to get a little bit of information, is all.
okay. Hopefully, one of our priests might be able to help that has escaped Atlantis.
And maybe we might have a better way of transporting him. He's dead, so you think we could put him in one of the bags of holding?
Oh
think the
God.
I don't think the bag opens up wide enough.
Yeah.
It was worth an idea. It was an idea.
I mean, we could chop him up if you like. But
Oh
I don't think that would help.
Lorna goes in the corner and vomits a little bit.
and it gets in everywhere because it's vomit and you're
Yeah.
underwater.
Exactly.
I'm not prestidigitating that.
Oh. Yeah, let's not cut him
I'm
up
gonna go
or
ahead and
put him
just
into
pick up
bag.
Ezekiel and throw him over my shoulder. So
Or we
he's
let
going.
Cronus do that.
I look at Cronus and maybe if we tie it around his chest, we could both carry him so we don't get tired.
We can just pass it back and forth to maybe.
Sounds good.
It's underwater. He's kind of buoyant right now.
Oh.
He is in chainmail though.
He's still heavy. Go ahead and do an athletics check.
No, not chainmail. He's in half plate.
Oh, half plate.
Yeah.
You said athletics?
Yep.
And then I'd be plus a d4 on top of it.
Yeah, you carry him on
Yeah,
your
so
shoulder.
25.
You're not showing any wear for carrying him. You're able to move around. Not as you're not gonna probably be able to dash carrying him, but you're definitely able to keep swimming and not suffer too much to your movement speed.
All right, let's get to your encampment. We need to get somewhere we can at least rest.
I mean, it sounds terrible, but we also need to find out what he had on him.
Oh god. You.
I mean, we gave him some of the water-breathing scrolls.
Oh well,
Oh,
yeah. Those we should probably steal at least one. Hope that he gets back alive, so like he can use the other one.
You know, we're gonna need at least one or two. But let's get somewhere safe before we go through his things.
I mean, I'm not saying we do it right here. Just saying, we're gonna need to do it at some point.
So, Finicus will say it's going to take a couple, probably an hour. Let me double check the distance here. Finicus will say, as long as we don't run into any more trouble, we're about an hour and a half away from here. Once we get our bearings back, so I think I can find our way if we get back to the chamber where it went all those different directions. And he'll be able to ask you guys if you guys are wanting to go back now, or if you guys are wanting to rest before you try to head back to the encampment, or just start heading back now.
There are still dangers along the way, yes.
Yeah.
He'll say, yes, there's dangers all over. That's why our base is why our base is hidden the way it is.
We need to take a short rest then. I don't think many of us could make it that long in this condition.
He assures you that he'll try to take you on the safest path, but there's no guarantee. These tunnels are very dangerous. That's the only reason they've had sanctuary here for so long. But he'll kind of motion at the Chules. He goes, apparently that sanctuary is even shorter lived than I was hoping.
If you could give us an hour, even that would help.
I understand. I'm exhausted as well from our long swim journey. I definitely could use the short rest too. Perhaps we can find a little alcove or something off the main path, at least to set up camp while to get us, or allowing us to catch our breath at least. He then kind of leans up against one of the metal balls, large spears, about 10 feet in diameter, and he kind of jumps at the touch of it, thinking it's a rock, and it's obviously metal as he brushes up and goes, this I have not seen down here before.
These are new. I'm saying this as we're taking a rest and just chatting.
Yep.
Indeed. Never seen something like this down here before. I've never seen anything like this before.
I'm gonna looking at him. I'm gonna use my detect magic since I can do that at will. Is it magical?
No, it's not magical.
Interesting. It's
Hmm.
not magical.
I would like to poke it
Hmm.
with my sword.
Okay.
Gently.
You poke it, and it doesn't bend or perk or give any at all. It's very, very strong and hard metal. It does kind of tilt slightly, so I mean it is round. It does seem to have some kind of give and thus rolling ability.
Is it smooth?
No, it definitely looks like almost like the first half is. It's almost like the thing is built in two halves. As you see, man-made kind of finishings and fasteners that try to keep the two shells together.
Can we pry open the shells?
You definitely may try if you'd like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's pry open something we don't understand where something could be inside of it. Yeah, you go ahead.
So,
No,
disclaimer,
go ahead.
disclaimer, this is drunk Megan talking. So she's making all the bad decisions right now. So, yeah, she's gonna try and pry it open.
I'm ready, Eldritch Blast. Something's behind there that could kill us.
Strength check? We can't hear if you're talking.
I don't know why. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. Do you have what are you using? Your sword, a pick, or
Oh,
that's what I meant.
Oh,
What
no.
are you trying to pry it open with?
I will take one of my javelins and kind of like stick it in and kind of like wedge it and pry it open.
You can definitely. You're trying to find. It takes it a little bit to find somewhere to kind of get the javelin into that that edge, but it's a very very nice craftsmanship, and it's very hard to find like a seal to get it in. But you finally get a point where you think you might be able to. Let's go ahead and do. Let's first do an investigation, see how well you find on that point.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. The seam is near perfect around. It's not. It is not perfect. It has things made it, back in and not with great precision. Things you find some kind of vulnerability in the as you kind of examine the ridge, and you find a place to put the javelin. Go ahead and do an athletics check.
Yes.
Okay.
That was good.
You work hard, and you're pulling and pulling the javelin. The metal rivet starts to bend and bow out a little bit away from the shell, but then your javelin cracks as it's not able to withstand the strength against the metal, trying to keep it in line.
Yeah, she'll leave it. It's not worth another javelin, probably not.
But you did pry some of the rivets in that metal band that kind of keeps the shell together
Oh.
away a little bit. Nothing comes out, but you just kind of see where it's the shells are kind of sitting on top of one another, and has a little bit of a I guess creating some kind of seal within itself. Not sure exactly how it works.
And she can't like peek inside and see anything inside, can she?
She also hand
No.
Lorna his sword.
But what if it breaks?
It won't. It can't.
She kind of looks at him skeptically and tries to pry it open again with his sword at the same spot that
Okay.
she used.
Okay, go for it. Go ahead and do another athletics check.
Not as good, but still.
This one, it's still, you've already kind of weakened and pulled it away a little bit, so you're able to get to kind of come away further, but you're not able to get any more rivets to kind of pop out and thus making the band come out further away from the shell itself. So.
Okay. I mean, there's probably not much else we can do.
Fennicus will do a little inspection as well, kind of glancing over it. He'll do his little knock on it. It's pretty solid. There's not a lot of not play, but so he knocks a few different places around it, just kind of inspecting it with you.
Well, yeah, that's about all that Lauren's gonna do.
Okay.
And
Somebody
then
else
she's gonna
want to do
take a
anything?
short rest.
Okay. Did anybody else want to do anything in this room?
Is the
just gonna check it out?
is that is it hollow inside that sphere?
Not where he was knocking near the edge. Do you want to investigate and knock around
I mean, if
on it
there's a
yourself?
hollow area, I can teleport Ichabod inside of it.
Oh my god.
Take a look on the inside.
Hollow as an empty space, like there's stuff inside of it. Or is that what you mean? Or does it?
Yeah, I mean,
There's like there's material inside of
I'm
it.
asking if there's like any area inside of it that an octopus can fit in there.
No, not because it's filled with something.
Okay. So I need to.
But go ahead and do an investigation check for me, just because if you're asking that, you would have had to kind of inspect that yourself anyways to see what else you might have found. So yes, your investigation will reveal that it is filled with something unsolid. And after kind of inspecting it for a little bit, though, you see what looks to be a little bit of a hole on the bottom right side of the shell, so near the floor side. It's just a small little hole. You can't really make much of it, but there's just a small little hole sticking out, or that's in one side of the balls.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. All right. If nobody wants to do anything else right now, we'll go ahead and
I'm
do
going to
a.
be using some hit dice as well.
Okay, we'll take a short rest. You guys kind of can collect yourselves, get a breather, and role play or socialize however you guys would like. I'll give you guys another few moments just to kind of discuss anything with you amongst yourselves.
Also, during my short rest, I want to get my orb out and meditate with it.
The black orb that you have, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Holding it for. Are you going to do this the whole hour, Cronus?
I take for majority of it, yes.
You meditate for a long period of time during your rest. Kind of just focusing, trying to forget or kind of like zone out the rest of the world, all the bad shit that's happening around you, and just kind of forget everything surrounding you. Just think about you and the black orb that you're holding within your palms as you meditate. And you kind of are exploring it with your mind or your bond with it to see if anything kind of you feel any kind of give or pull between you and the object for a large majority of the long rest. Um, you don't know why, you don't understand it yet in its entirety, but you feel very, very connected to it. And at the end of your meditation, you do feel a nice warm hum as it is in your palm, and uh, a sensation of relief, something that I feel uh, gives you a more satisfaction or relief from the strenuous journey you've been on for this day. But you kind of come back to after you're done meditating, you are back with the rest of the group.
Lorna would actually like to go over to Ezekiel's body and make sure that he is properly taken care of. His eyes are closed, his arms are folded on his body, he's properly looking after, and she'll say a small prayer to one of her gods that she know will take care of him for now.
All right. Ezekiel, do you know, or did he have someone he worshipped at all?
Oh no. Like he understood the gods existed. He just felt like it's kind of pointless to worship them.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, all right. So Josel is going to study your spell book. Would Josel find anything interesting just spending an hour? I mean, I imagine it will take quite some time for Josel to get all the way through your spell book, but would he find anything of pension? Just kind of briefly
He'd probably find the
through your spell book?
notes. He'd probably find the notes on his spell creation and also his own personal musings on the nature of magic and all that.
Okay. All right. Faye, is there anything that you're doing during the long rest besides just kind of again resting your bones and trying to recover from the strenuous journey?
Yeah, just kind of resting a bit. Just trying to think what spell I could put into this tiara that would be a better use next time.
Oh, is that chromatic orb, the tiara thing?
Yep. That was the last spell I had stored.
Gotcha. All right. Well, guys, it's a little early. This was a pretty big deal, losing Ezekiel tonight, and due to all the technical difficulties and my shitty map not really playing along, what I think I'm going to do is still use this map because I really love this map, and I want, if you guys want the option to go places, that's fine. If you guys don't, then that's fine. That's fine too. We can maybe come back to it later on to see what happens. But I think what I'll do is I'll create like a party token almost and make these cells bigger, so that way the group can navigate their party token and explore the dungeon. And then what I'll do is I'll have like a battle map for each room. That way it's not painfully long loading screens. I don't have to use these super small little square or icons. Hopefully that will help a little bit better.
That would probably help out immensely.
Yeah, I kind of like how you do it in your Burning Sky game yesterday. But otherwise, this was a sad adventure, but it was kind of exciting because you guys kept running through the dungeon. I think this is kind of the first time or through the tunnels, and this is the first time I think, because of having it set up like this, that you guys ran into additional problems by trying to run. Whereas before, you've always had that option to keep kind of running and kiting. It was kind of cool to see this happen, though it really made a bad situation even worse.
We definitely learned something.
Never split the party.